opening film was made using only pre-existing items in an apartment during lockdown in the year 2020. We apologize for any variance in technical and artistic quality. Do not adjust your set. All scientific errors are, however, intentional.
The vast loneliness of space. For many years, man has dreamed of journeying to the stars and beyond, and over the course of centuries, the human race finally found the ingenuity and courage to venture into the heavens. What man didn't realize was that when we finally made it out here into the heavens, we'd be anything but lonely. Boy, I tell you, 33 million miles from Earth, and we've got more characters here than you'd ever meet in Nuclear City. But I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. The further we get from Earth, the weaker our transmissions will get. But until the time comes that no one back home will be able to hear our story, I'd like to share with you a few of our adventures from our spaceship, Nebula 75. What's happening?
We are being pulled into a protonic orbit.
A protonic orbit? Well, there's nothing around us for miles. What gives?
Doctor to control. There is an overload on the engineering deck. She's going to blow.
I'm on my way.
Alert! Alert! Evacuate immediately. Danger! Danger! Evacuate immediately. Danger! Danger! Repeat. Danger imminent. Oxygen levels depleting in sections 12 and 13.
Circuit. Can you hear me, Circuit? Come in, Circuit. Do you read me?
Velocity increasing exponentially, Commander. Engine power must be cut.
Can you reduce power from the main controls?
Negative.
There's only one thing for it. I'll have to cut the power from the main circuit.
Engine controls overridden. Influence from external source.
External source? But it can't be. There's no 1 for neutron light years around here. Our only chance is to cut the engines.
Commander.
Quiet, Circuit. We haven't much time. The ship will break to pieces.
Danger imminent. Repeat. Danger imminent. Repeat. Danger imminent. Danger averted. Systems restored.
Well, as you can see, we managed to avert disaster and save the ship from destruction. But that's the reason we find ourselves here. The strange force vanished, but not before we'd been catapulted millions of miles off course. And now we wander an unknown area of the cosmos. We hope to eventually get home, but that's not possible at the moment without more atomic fuel rods. but we must be in the quietest place in the whole of creation. 33 million miles from Earth.
Your tea and biscuits, Commander Neptune.
Gee, thanks, Circuit. Just what the doctor ordered, sadly. Me? I'd settle for something more medicinal. Say, Circuit, before you go,
Yes, sir.
could I have a flight status, please?
All systems are functioning well at the present time. The malfunction in number 7 inlet pipe has been repaired, and the crew are all in good health. And we are currently 34 million miles from Earth,
Great, thanks, Circuit.
not 33 million.
Well, what's a million miles between friends, eh?
Approximately 4.37% of our total fuel reserves.
That'll be all, Circuit. Now don't be like that. Come on, back to work. And thanks again for the tray. Well, that's better. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Our current situation. I suppose it can all be traced back to the 20th century, when man developed rocket technology that enabled him to leave Mother Earth. From the Earth, he took one small step to the moon, and then the giant leap to Mars. And once man landed on Mars, he wasn't going to stop there. Or should I say, she. Well, men might have made it to the moon first, but it was a woman who first set foot on the Red Planet. Then it was time to explore the edges of our solar system, and that's where Nebula 75 enters the picture. It was our job to explore those parts. Boy, little did we know we'd be getting a ticket further. Now, for those shorter journeys, it was possible to send trained astronauts, solo or in small groups. However, with longer voyages, how can I put it? No one knew how a long time alone in space would affect the human mind. And since there's a shortage of trained astronauts, it was decided to open the positions up to the public. So here I am, the man in uniform, with a team that just aren't used to the rigors of life up here. But they do their best. And each is a specialist in their own way. I mean, take Dr. Asteroid. I guess I better hold that thought. Come in.
I was expecting you in my lab 12 minutes ago. You're overdue for your physical.
Oh, sorry, Doc. I guess time must have gotten away from me. I was just recording a message for the folks back home.
Capital idea, Commander. But even in space, fitness first. Oh, are those Solar Supremes my favorite?
Oh, but Doc, I only had a checkup this morning. Nothing's changed.
You know the rules. 3 times daily. Who knows the long-term effects of space radiation?
Sure, Doc, I hear you, but 3 times a day? What I wouldn't give for a bit of variety.
What in Hades is that?
Well, I'm not sure. But I think this might just be the variety I was looking for.
Stand by for blastoff. A new space vehicle, the Nebula 75, has just gone into orbit, but not everything is as it seems. The stars of this production, Commander Neptune, Circuit, Dr. Asteroid, and mysterious Space Maiden Athena, are not flesh and blood, but marionettes brought to life through painstaking artistry. And that's not the only unusual thing about this production. The company behind this new venture are Century 21 Films. The coronavirus pandemic of 2020 and resulting lockdown restrictions have meant a grand departure from their traditional filmmaking techniques. Gone are the comfortable surroundings of their elegant and luxurious warehouse in Slough, to be replaced with a central London studio flat. The Century 21 team boasts a filming crew of over 2. Between them they have to photograph, light and puppeteer the marionettes, as well as build their surroundings. But even in these difficult times, this film unit receives outside help. 400 miles north, in the beautiful surroundings of Preston, the real star of the show, the intergalactic spaceship the Nebula 75, takes shape. And, after many days of careful construction, the vehicle is ready to be packed and shipped to London before going in front of the cameras. Carefully delivered by the friendly neighbourhood postman, only a few minor repairs are needed to make the craft screen ready. At 75 pence per episode, Nebula 75 is currently the most expensive dramatic series in production in the country. But even with a lavish budget, it takes time, skill, and patience to get it all right.
Pretty good.
In the first episode, the Nebula 75 is flung to the far corners of space. Here they will encounter many new forms of life. But are they friend or foe? Who is beautiful Space Maiden Athena? Will the Nebula 75 ever return home? We can't tell you, but just ask the bloke upstairs and he'll be able to fill you in.
Keep it down!
Thunderbirds are go!
Oh, m'lady?
Home, Parker.
Virgil, you gotta hurry up.
Parker?
Yes, m'lady?
The stories were set in outer space, underwater, and across the globe. So it's back to puppets, models on wires, physical sets.
The techniques might not seem the most sophisticated, but the results speak for themselves.
What a honour it is to be part of the WAD show.
I'm just about to see the new series being filmed.
There really is nothing like it, but the most impressive your toys could ever look.
Bringing it a whole new generation to Tracy Island.
I warned her not to go, Colonel. Now she's out there somewhere on the dark side, with only 30 minutes of oxygen left.
Don't blame yourself, Rock. She was determined to get that space flu vaccine through to the miners at Station X-19.